Can you explain to me why you guys don't share my video? You go to my video, you watch, you like, you won't comment. Why? I don't understand this design because I taught you guys what white space is all about, how to align your text, what alignment is all about. So why are you giving me this? Why am I seeing this online? So you want people to come and tell me, okay, you've been learning for a long time, and what have you done? What have you done? Hello? Don't agree me, please. Like, I don't like it. This design is work. Yes, it's work. I don't like it. Calm down. Alright, back to the design. So in this video, I will show you guys actually how to design a corporate invitation card. Something that looks presentable, alright? So if you know you did this design, come and subscribe to this channel. Yes, I'm talking to you. If you know that you don't want to design this, come and subscribe to this channel. Yes, I'm be fast about it. Alright, so now in this video, I'll show you guys how to design a corporate invitation card. This is actually a royal invitation card. Alright, it's if you understand it, and let's tell you guys, understand the brief before we design one. In fact, open your CorelDraw. Alright, open your CorelDraw. So let's do something. So if you look at this design, you will see that there's a lot of things going in this background and in this design. There's no focus. All right, there is no focus. So the color combination is okay. So black and gold is cool for something royal, because if you look at over here, we have a royal invitation card. All right, so fine. It is written here, royal invitation card. So if you look at the bunch of letters here, everything here is a bunch of text here is jam-packed, like it is too jam-packed. And if you come to the left, there's nothing to focus on. It is very, very, very jam-packed, like everything is jam-packed. So this is the last time I will teach you guys how to align. I will start bringing Ken in this class, like in this channel. I'll start bringing Ken so that people will start understanding things. I'm really getting upset. Alright, so the fonts we'll be making use of, I'm going to put the link in the down description for you guys. So the size we'll be making use of is 5 by 7 inches. Let's start from there. 5 by 7 inches. Alright, so now I'm going to go to my property bar and locate units. So locate your units in your property bar. So once you locate it, select inches. Inches. Okay, so select inches. You must learn. You must learn design. You must make money. Alright, so put 5. You go to your page dimension, put 5 up, 5 down. That is the vertical and the horizontal. 5 up, 7 down. Alright, so press enter on your keyboard. Enter. There's an arrow that marks like this. Like this, with one small pin up. It is called enter. It has one is, I think it's the biggest but not the widest. The biggest key in your keyboard but not the widest. Alright, so once you do that, you can press Shift F4. Shift F4 is the shortcut for zoom. What we're going to do now is, I'm going to come over to this. I typed out all this information over here. Alright, these are all the information here. I typed everything out. So I'm going to show you guys. We're going to redesign this flyer. So now I'm going to just bring this one, cut it, go to page 2 and paste it. So we'll have just the page 1 for ourselves. Alright, if you like, don't subscribe if you like. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to my rectangle tool. I'm going to draw this way. Alright, then I'll go back to my page dimension. Remember, in the first place we put 5 up, 5 down. 5 up, then come to the second one, highlight it, then put 7, then press enter again. Once you do that, press letter P. Letter P is to centralize it. That's to make it fit to that white frame you're seeing there. Press P. P. If you press P, that's what you're going to have. Alright? So now, you see we have a black stroke. Then go to this side and remove the black stroke by right-clicking. Right-click this way and set outline color. Press it like this. Once you press it, you see that black line has gone somewhere, yeah? That's gone out. Yes. So now I'm going to import. What I mean by import is I'm going to bring in some images which I'm going to use for this tutorial. If you want to design anything royal, anything corporate, be mindful of your alignments, be mindful of the background you use, be mindful of your colors. Alright? Do not overuse colors, do not overuse, don't disrespect your white space. Alright? Do not disrespect your white space. White space is not only when you leave a white background. You can have a white space on black background or any background. White space simply means your alignments. You understand? Your alignments. I'm going to show you what the white space will have on this. I will show you what white space is all about when we are done. So stick to this design to the last part. So I will show you and I will explain to you so that you understand. Not when I go online, I will see this kind of design again. Don't angry me, you will vex me, Sha. So what I'm telling you is, let's import it. So go to your file, then you select import. All right, import, and once you do that, yes, go to where your file is saved. Then you can basically locate this. So these are basically what we're going to use for this tutorial. So I'm going to click on import, then click and drag just right here. All right. So this is what we're going to use. So why I brought this, and if you look closely on this design, all right, so let me bring in this design so I will explain much better. Don't tell me I'm in a hurry, because don't tell me you're in a hurry. You're not going anywhere. We'll learn this design by force today. So if you look at this design, I want to analyze this for you guys before we continue. All right. So this is an Igbo. If you're outside, if you're not in Nigerian, in Nigeria we have Igbo culture. So this is an Igbo culture invitation card. Like it is an invitation card for a trading, like there's a program that will be that is normally done in like a chieftaincy title in Igbo land. Not only Igbo land, other cultures did, but I'm trying to explain to those outside this country. You understand? I'm a Nigerian, so just to understand why I brought all these things. Like if you look closely in Igbo culture, we have what we call Isiago. Isiago is mostly if you look at this Igbo attire, there's this lion head design that is always on it's called Isiago. So if you look at this floral vector design, this floral vector this vector illustration we have here, just look at it carefully. You will see we have a head of a lion over here. That is the Isiago I'm talking about. If you look at it, all right, this attire is actually is the culture of the Igbo, is their attire. So that is why I brought in this. I looked for this. If you know where I went to get this thing, so you have to just listen, Sha. I'll show you where I get it. But the place have to pay me to tell you guys. All right. So now, this place, if you look closely, you will see the head of a lion over here. Have you seen it? If you see it, give this video a thumbs up and comment I have seen it in the comment section. Comment I have seen it in the comment section. Comment I have seen it. All right. So now, this is what we're going to use. So first of all, I'm going to extract this from this background. All right. So to extract this from this background, go to bitmap, go to mold, black and white. You can check your conversation mode to method to line art. You will see other options, but make sure it's line art. If you like that, click on that thing and tell me I'm the one that sent you. All right. So you can increase the threshold and leave it to. It depends. If I increase it much, you won't understand because it has a white background. So if you have other backgrounds, try this method and see the outcome. So click OK. All right. But the more you increase, the darker it gets. And the darker it gets, the more details you get. All right. So now select it and go to your property bar. Select trace bitmap. Go to outline trace, line art, and wait for it to load. If you like, don't share this video. Wait for it to load. All right. So when it loads, you will see this is the before and this is the after. Now click on OK on your keyboard and you can select the white one and delete it. Now you have a little small job to do, small, just a little job to do. Just ungroup it on your property bar. Click on that point. Now you have to start deleting all this white and leave the black. If you touch the black, you must share this video by force. If you touch the black, don't touch the black, or just be deleting it gently. Alright? Gently. Like go and charge 2K because that's what people will know. You go and collect job, charge 2K and design whatever. When customers come, if you tell him Shebi Mr. Bernard is charging 2,000 naira, why are you charging 50,000? Go and do it again. Now select everything. You see this thing that looks like step, that looks like a staircase in your house. It's called weld, combined object into. I've taught you guys what this thing. If you don't know it, go to my beginners class. I have a beginners class, go and watch it. Now click it. Once you click it, it has joined everything together. See, before, one is like this, one is like this. So if you do this thing that I just did now, and if you just do it like this, boom, it has joined everything. You can see. So the same thing is what we're going to do to this guy. So go to bitmap, mode, black and white. Alright. Like, tell me I talk too much. Now go to outline trace, line art, and yes, wait for it to load like I told you guys. Then just the little work to do. Ungroup it first of all. Don't just delete, ungroup. Alright. Tell me I talk too much, I'll block you. Alright, so weld it same as we did. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this background. I'm going to duplicate it. You can do this, or you can just copy it as a beginner and paste it. Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. Once you Ctrl C and paste it, it will turn trace. Alright? So now zoom in and right click on this goat background. You will see what we call power clip. Alright? You will see power clip inside. This thing that is here, power clip. Then click it. Alright? Just click it softly, and what you're going to do now is you're going to just place it into this frame. I believe you can see the lion. You can see this is the eye, this is the eye, this is the nose, this is the mouth. So that is Ishiago. I'm going to put the picture of what that looks like somewhere. Alright? Now I'm going to right click and select edit power clip. So what I mean by right click, you will see your mouse. It has two buttons. One is in the right, one is in the left. That's what we call left click and right click. Don't go, I'm looking at your left hand when I'm telling you left click or right click. So now you can just zoom this out. When you zoom it out, or zoom it as big as you want. So click on finish. Let's see our result. Now you can see what we have, guys. So I'm going to just bring this one here. So now analyze this design for you guys. He uses gold and black, so I'm going to use gold and white. Alright. Now I'm going to just delete this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on this, select power clip, place it into this frame. I'm going to right click again and select edit power clip. So I'm going to bring this one to this edge. I'll make sure that the lion is still showing, the lion head is there. Alright. Because this is a chieftaincy title invitation card. Like they want to give somebody a chieftaincy title. Guys are making me speak big English. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this. I'm going to just go to this node. You can see it's written there, node. Hold shift on your keyboard. If you hold it, drag this one down. If you drag it down, alright, let me give it a black stroke so we can see. This is a black stroke. Now drag another one down. Hold shift, drag another one down. Alright. Or don't do that. Let me just show you shortcuts and a very long cut that you understand. Now remove the frame. Right click on this and remove the frame we have inside. When you right click, you will see frame type. Remove the frame. Click on OK. And now go to this shadow tool. Under the shadow tool, you will see small arrow there that is pointing down. Go to contour. When you select contour, just drag it up here. Alright. you will see the contour line. I've shown you, see it. You can see it. Let me give you the black stroke so you can see it. You cannot see it very well, but what I'm going to do now is right click and select break contour apart. So once you break it apart, let me give you the black stroke now so you can see. Now look at the black stroke. Why I ask you not to do it is because so that the edges will be the same. Now select this, hold shift, select this one. You have selected the both. Now go to this weld. You can see trim, you can see weld, you can see other things. So select trim. Once you trim it, you have trim this, leaving you with just this. Alright, as you can see. Now what you're going to do now is you're going to bring this one. Alright, duplicate it again. Right click, select power clip, place it into this frame. Then right click again into that frame and select edit power clip. Then just scale it up this way. I thought you guys to share this thing. Hope you have shared. You have shared this video, chat. Alright, so you can see now what you're going to do is it has a black stroke. Go to this and remove the black stroke just right there. This is what you're going to have. If you don't know what I did, it was like this. I removed the black stroke this way. This is basically what you're going to have. Now I'm going to delete this. I'm going to bring another rectangle to draw a box just right here. Let me remove it and give it a black stroke. Remove the fill. Now this is what you're going to have. So hold this, hold shifts. Alright, select this one, then go to trim. Then you have trimmed this, leaving you with just this one. So this is basically what you're going to have, guys. This is basically what you're going to have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just select my shape tool, select this one and drag this one down a bit so that it will have a good spacing there and enough space. Alright, this is too much. Alright, so guys, this is what we're going to have. Like I said, I'm going to make use of white and gold. So this is the text we're going to make use of. This is all the text. It is the same text we had on. I didn't remove anything. It's the same thing. So I want to show you how to align your text. Alright. So it had royal. Let me include it. Royal invitation. Alright. So I'm going to copy this one. First of all, we copy it small. Alright. We paste it just right here. Reduce it and let's bring it inside this. So let's see, break this one here and break it apart. So this invitation card is where the job starts. Now let's cut this one. I'm going to paste this one here. Better listing or listing, alright? Listing. So I'm going to cut it. What you're going to do basically is to be cutting the text bit by bit, cutting it and arranging it the way it's supposed to be. Now I'm going to just put my cursor here, break this one apart, then use Ctrl K or go to text. Alright. If you go to text, let's see whether the option is here. Okay, objects. Yes, objects, break apart. Ctrl K is the shortcut. Now I'm going to go to this polygon tool. This polygon shape. Where is it? Alright, polygon shape. This polygon tool here. And draw this way. Alright, we'll choose another one. The star. Draw this way. Instead of the polygon, use the star because you have to draw something unique. So go to your shape on your shape tool on your tools bar. Alright. Then drag this way. Alright. Just drag the knot inside. This way. Drag this knot inside here. You can hold control so that you get a perfect shape. Now once you do that, come back to your contour and draw this way. Alright. I don't know why this contour is not giving me a height. So this is your contour. So what you're going to do is right click on it and select break. Okay. Break it apart. So once you do that, alright, what we're going to do now is I'm going to select this, select the blue one, hold shift, select the gray color. That means you've selected everything. Now, but select the blue color first before selecting the gray color. Now go to trim. Once you trim it, this is the function of trim. You can see it has a hole over here, like you can see through. I don't know if you're understanding, but you can see through. That's like to trim something now. If you cut your hand, that means you can see through some. You will see inside your hand. That is the see-through I'm talking about. So by mistake, don't cut your hand shut. So now you can see this rectangle to draw a box just right here. Now let me give it another color so you understand what I'm doing. Now click on it again. You will see this anchor point have changed. Now flip it this way. Now you will see this. Make sure it is aligned to this line over here. Now bring it to this. You will see that it has not aligned. So drag it up a bit. Once you drag it up, make sure it's aligned. Just make sure it is aligned very well. Make sure it is aligned. I'm not going to repeat this again. You don't have to learn how to just align text. Now, hold shift, select the star, then go to trim and trim it out. Delete this one. Then right click and select break curve apart, Ctrl+K. Then what you're going to do is delete this one. Don't tell me I'm fast too, because this video is getting too long. Not because I'm talking for one word. Because you guys are angering me. You don't share my videos. That's my problem. You don't share it. Maybe because I'm not that popular. That's why people don't support me now. Alright, now go to what is called your font and type Albright. All of you are supposed to have this. I normally use this font and I put the name for you guys. You guys are supposed to download this font ever since. You can see it is very unique font for anything that has to do with corporates, royals, Albright. Now change this to capital letter. Once you do that, bring this one here, drag this one up, put it over here. Make sure it is aligned very well. So what I'm going to do is I want to basically keep this here and bring this one just right here. Royal invites. Alright. Now I'm going to bring this one. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just place this one in here. Alright. This is basically what you're going to have. Okay guys, so now the next thing we're going to do is placing this text over here. So I'm going to highlight everything and go to my property bar, select this alignment, change it to center alignment. Ctrl E is the shortcut. Now you can see this is actually here. It is not aligned. So I won't advise you to come and be, trying to get in the center. Simple as that. If you want to get the center, hold shift, select this one and press letter C. Letter C is to center, letter T is to take it up, letter B is to take it to the bottom, letter L is to take it to the left, letter R is to take it to the right. But we are using center, so leave it as C. I'm going to just place this one here. Now let me teach you something about corporate invitation cards. Alright. Now I'm going to break this apart using Ctrl K. Note guys, I'm going to just use Arial for this design, Arial fonts for this design, and I think 2 fonts for this design. Now I'm going to just basically highlight this, Ctrl A to highlight, hold shift and select F3 on your keyboard, or you can come to text, select what we call change case, F3 on your keyboard, select uppercase. Now what you're going to do is very simple. Come over to the eyedropper to pick a color from here. Alright, pick a color from here, a dark one. Now just give it this color. That is very simple as that, very simple as that. Now what you're going to do is I'm going to hold my shape tool and basically scale this out. That is to remove or to increase the spacing. I'm going to give everything this color. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this to uppercase. Once I do that, alright, I will just change this one to uppercase. All right, then I'm going to reduce this one and leave that just as it is. Do not tamper with it. Just the way it is. Do not tamper with it, guys. You don't have to like do anything fancy over there. You don't have to do anything fancy. If you want to do anything, you can just bold the name. As simple as that. Just bold this name so that it will stand out. Do you understand? Then this one, change it to uppercase. Uppercase means capital letter. Then increase the spacing again. You can see how beautiful that looks. As simple as that, guys. So let me teach you something about invitation card. If you want to write this modern days invitation card, we don't write names on it. So some people will just come and write and drag something here so that people will write their names on it, like write the name of the invitee here. But it's an outdated stuff. You don't do that anymore. Like, since you have hardly invite you, that is you. So I'm giving you the invitation card, meaning that I am inviting you. Do you understand? So not that in the back of your head. So I'm going to bring this one. All right. I'm going to bring this over here. And I'm going to basically scale it up this way. So once I scale it up, what I want to do is I'm going to bring in my ellipse tool and draw this way. All right. Then I'm going to give it a black color. So this is not actually perfect black. So I'm going to go to this color thumbnail down here and go to color viewer, change this to RGB. All right. Perfect black. Drag this node over here. Click on OK. I believe you guys don't share it. Now don't share this video, Sha. Yes, you guys have shared it. It's not funny. So now go to Effects, select Blur, select Gaussian Blur, increase it, 78.1, depending on the how big it is. Then bitmap it, go to bitmap on your menu bar, convert to bitmap, change to RGB as in color mode, and boom, guys, you can reduce this. Select this node and drag it down. Place it just right here. All right. Then once you do that, basically select your transparency to fade out this. All right. So once you fade it out, that is basically what you're going to have. And guys, I'm going to basically select this and drag it up a bit, bring it down. So this man is about to take a chieftaincy title. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this one up. All right. So what I'm going to do is to reduce this one. All right. So this is basically what you're going to have, guys. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this. And I'm going to copy this. Select your text tool, drop here and paste it. So you're going to drag this one up. All right, so once you drag it up, hold Ctrl plus K to break it apart. Ctrl plus K is to break apart. Break apart means if I have two bread and I tear it into two or tear it in two, English, tear it in two, you have one by the left, you have one by the right. So that is it. So they are combined. So you see, so once I break it apart, you see Ctrl K, you have one over here, you have one over here. If this video doesn't make 10,000 views or 50,000 views, I won't be happy with you guys. I won't be happy. All right, so now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this one apart. If you're breaking apart, make sure you're reading what is there. So Coreldraw invites you to be our guest. All right, to be our guest. Then break it apart here. Once you break it apart, but make sure this is not bold so it will look classy. Now hold shift and change this to uppercase, and change this to uppercase also. Then let's bring this one down. Now what I want to do is on the sound, join it over here. Then delete this one. You have to learn how to manipulate text on Shift and C. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this Trajan's Bro, drag it up this way. So once you drag it up, let's try using this light one. All right, so let's use the light one. But if you want something classy, you can try these fonts. Let's try these fonts. Something, something classy. This Campton book. So let's try the light one. Like this font is very much classy if you look at it very well. If you look at it very well, you can make this one capital letter. Alright, this is a classic and a very unique font. If you look at it very clearly, like if you look at the main design I show you guys on the thumbnail, it is actually a bold letter. So in this one, I want to show you guys, let's explore different fonts. All right. So I'm going to just drag this one up here, but this one should be more bigger. All right. So now I'm going to just drag this one down, and what I'm going to do is I want to make this one uppercase. So I'm going to break this one down here. So this is the person giving him the title. All right, so I'm going to use font 11 here and font 11 here. Change this one to uppercase. All right. So I'm going to bring this one down over here and down. So this is the person receiving the title, and this is the person giving him the title. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this one to uppercase again, Shift F3 on your keyboard. Then I'm going to reduce this one, then use my shape tool and basically increase the spacing this way. You can see how classic and unique this is looking like, guys. I don't know whether you're saying what I'm saying, but if you don't have the eyes, I'm sorry. You have to come, let me give you some eyes to see this design. So now, here comes in this. I will basically just reduce this one, give it this color. All right. But in this case, I'm going to just basically bring this one here. All right. Duplicate it. Right click on it, power clip it into this one. All right. So I'm going to scale it up. If you reason why I'm power clipping all this into this frame, you understand what I mean. You can see the shiny the shiny effect it gives if you look at it closely. Now this is what we call a very classic design. All right. So right click on this and power clip it into this frame. All right. As you can see how unique that is, guys. If you print this. So I'm going to keep this one here, and I'm going to use my rectangle tool and draw a box just right here. Once I draw a box, I'm going to just copy this, power clip it into this frame also. So once we do that, let's remove the black stroke if it has anyone. So hold your go to your your shape tool. Then right click on it and select convert to curve. Control Q is the shortcut. Then I want to delete this. I'm going to bring this one just here. I deleted just one node. Don't be confused. One dot. Then I'm going to just bring this one here. All right. So if you look closely, we have more text here. You guys will be wondering why we don't have space, but we have space, guys. We have space. A lot. I'm going to just keep this one here. All right. So I'm going to give this one a white color so we can see. Now, basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically cut this. This is the dates and time and the reception venue, everything. So I'm going to, this is the, what's it called? They invited like the honors, chairman, the guest of honors. So I want to reduce this font to font 3. So mind you, this one is not meant to be big. You guys it's not something that is meant to be big. Do you understand? It's not supposed to be that big. So don't make it that big so that you guys should start like you need to portray every information there to be big. No. So I'm going to just basically highlight this one and reduce this and take it up a bit. Once I do that, I'm going to highlight this one, take it up a bit, and I'm going to take this one up a bit. Now guys, I want you to understand something. Alright, so this one, like I told you, is not supposed to be big. No, it's not something you have to portray that big. Look at the man stuff here. Alright, now I'm going to change this to left alignment. You can take it to left, or you say no, it's left alignment. I'm going to change it to this color also. Then this one under the distinguished chairmanship of, a lot of people like writing plenty like English when they are giving you some stuff. Special guest of honor, bold it. Alright, change it to capital letter, bold it. Guest of honor, change to capital letter, bold it. Alright. So these are the guests of honors. Like I told you, they will see their names. You don't have to do anything magical there. They will see their names, alright? So, for now, we have Telegram. So we're going to reduce this font to this. Reduce the fonts to match with this. Alright, Telegram. Bold it, change everything to this color. RSVP, bold it. Then this one you have to just, give it spacing. That is the RSVP. These are the RSVPs. You can basically bold their names. If you wish, guys, bold their names. Alright. Royal Father of the day, change to uppercase. Bold it. Alright, bold their names. Bold their names. Bold their names. You can leave their titles, but you can bold their names. Alright, this one will have a lot of names here, so I'm not going to bold. Everything is under the guests. Alright, so I will just take this one down and take this one down. Alright guys, so what do you guys think about this design? Did you nail it? Or if you nail it, you can guys just like this video. So I'm going to just drag this one in here and basically drag this in here and give it a black color first of all. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use Ctrl K and break it apart. Now I'm going to break this one here. Remove the venue. You can leave the venue if you wish. Change this to left alignment. Alright, so this one reception follows immediately. Change this to left alignment, then align it over here. You can change the font to 5. You guys might think this is not readable, but if you print it, it is readable, guys. It's an invitation card that will be printed. So it's not something that you have to come and be stressing yourself and be doing a lot. Alright, so change the font, change the color to this. So I'm going to basically break this apart this way. So drag this one in here and bring this one here. So change the font to Albright. Then once you change the fonts, change the capital letter, Shift F3 on your keyboard. You can make it bigger. Make it bigger, guys, if you wish. So now I'm going to put this one, this is Friday, capital letter, All right, we can take this one up, bring this one here, capital letter. All right, so now we hold your shape 2 and you can take this one here. All right, you can basically bring this one here. Make sure this is not center alignment. Hold your shape 2 and drag this one over here. Then you can give this one, just put a line over here using your freehand tool. Give it a white outline and change to Albright. Then change it to uppercase. And you can make it bigger and leave it below there and basically drag this one in here. You can align it, make sure it is aligned with this. Alright, so once you do that, bring this one here, reduce it and align it over here. Take it up and make sure this is in capital letter. Just make sure it is in capital letter. Alright, so guys, align it, make sure it is aligned. Alright, so guys, this is basically, you can just bold this one if you wish. Alright, you can use icon for this. I don't want to like start stressing you guys for this. You can use icon for the venue if you wish, but sometimes you have to just leave it the way it is, right? Now guys, this is how to design a corporate invitation card. Simple and classic. Simple but classic. Let me just say simple but classic. If you look at it very well, this is very simple and this is very classic. Alright? So now let me bring in this one and explain something to you guys. Alright? So if you look at this design very well, look at this both design very well. This is very jam-packed. But if you look at this, there's a focus. Alright? There is a focus. Now, what we mean by white space is, it is not white space. Like, this is not, I can put a color here and do a design. I love this gold, but we're not making use of gold here. We're not making use of this background. I just want to tell you what white space. White space is not actually when you leave your design white. No. It is the spacing, the alignment. You can see the space. We have space here. We have space here. Like the design is breathing. You can see the design is breathing. But this one is not breathing at all. Everything is jam-packed. It is not breathing at all. So share this video for this guy who designed this thing to come and subscribe to this channel. I want him to learn. Like, he has to learn so that he will earn more money, not charging 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira for all those things. Stop charging like that. Or for a startup, charge. Start small. You can even do free design. But there's nothing free nowadays, you understand? So, this is how we made this design. So if you have any question, drop me a comment in the comment section below. Alright, drop me a comment in the comment section below. Drop a comment, share this video, like. In fact, if you like, don't like, if you like, I've done my own part. So, if you want to help me, help me. So, see you guys in my next video.